In today's video, I'm sharing my fall TBR and also sharing some reviews of books that I recently finished. Look at all these books. We have a lot to talk about. So I hope that you'll join me. Hello everyone, Jennifer here, and welcome back to the Daily Connoisseur. I was going to tack this fall TBR chat on the end of one of my homemaking videos, but it was just going to be so long because look how many books that I have read and have on my TBR, my to be read list. Look at this. And this isn't even all of them because I'm also going to be sharing some audiobooks that I listen to. And I thought, you know what? I don't want to rush and try to fit this in another video. This is its own video, and I'm just going to have a nice long rambly chat with you. I love watching book videos, love it. Like, it doesn't matter if I've read the book, haven't read the book, I could listen to people talk about books all day long. So anyway, yes, that's what we're going to be doing today. So if you are new to my channel, I am also an author and I have written the Madame Chic series, and my new book, The Daily Connoisseur's Guide to Living Well at Home, is coming out this fall. I'm so excited for my book. It is so exciting. So anyway, I will leave my books linked down below. I hope that you will check them out. Okay, where do I even begin? Let's start with the books that I have already read, recently finished, okay? And that's, let's see, that is these right here. And then I'll talk about the audiobooks as well. Okay, so the 3 books that I recently finished, I all got these recommendations from Amy Marie's channel. I love her channel. She and I have very similar taste to books, so she gives some great mystery and thriller recommendations, and she does a lot of cozy mystery recommendations, and all 3 of these would be considered cozy mysteries. So anyway, I just want to give Amy a shout out, and I will leave her channel linked down below. So the first one was Death by Darjeeling by Laura Childs, and I did finish this. I really enjoyed this read. It takes place in South Carolina, and it is a tea shop mystery. The main character is Theodosia Browning, and I enjoyed it a lot. It was fun, and it was a good mystery. I was surprised by the ending, and it was great. And it was just nice to read about something that takes place in South Carolina since I'm going there. So excited about that. I also read The Secret Book and Scone Society. This was like more of a modern mystery, I would say, not necessarily like an old-fashioned cozy, okay? So I did finish that one. It's by Ellery Adams. And then this was surprising. I really liked this book. It was called Crime and Poetry by Amanda Flower, and it is the first in the Magical Bookshop Mystery series. And it's a supernatural cozy. All right, so that's why I'm surprised, because I don't normally like supernatural things. Like, I don't like sci-fi at all, okay? So, but this is supernatural light, like very light. The supernatural aspect of this book is not the whole book. And I think, as a segue, that is why I don't like fantasy books, because just wrapping my mind around the world and the world building is just too much for me. Like, I don't know. I can't suspend belief for that long. So, but you don't really have to do that with this book. It's a sweet book. It takes place in Cascade Springs, New York, and it's about a magical bookshop, a girl, her grandmother, and the mystery was actually really good. So I enjoyed this a lot. Okay, let's talk about the audiobooks that I have read. Okay, I'm gonna pull up Audible because I've also read some audiobooks or listened to some audiobooks. And you know, I like to do that while I'm cleaning or doing chores. So this one was also recommended by Amy Marie. I'm telling you, I love her channel. This one's called Homicide at the Haunted House by Beth Dolgner. Now this is a supernatural cozy. It is very supernatural, but it didn't bother me. Like, I don't know, I think I like haunted things. I don't know. Everybody's niche is so specific, isn't it? Like, some people will love haunted things. Some people don't like aliens. It's just funny what we like. I enjoyed this book. It takes place in Nightmare, Arizona at a haunted house. And it's like a found family cozy mystery with supernatural qualities to it. It was a fun read. I did enjoy that. I listened to The Crash by Frida McFadden. I have read most of Frida McFadden's books. She writes page-turning thrillers. This one had a lot of twists and turns, just like her books always do. This wasn't my favorite of her books. My favorite one was The Housemaid and that series, but I enjoyed this while I was, doing my work. It got me through my work, I'll just say that. Oh, I also read or listened to The Perfect Divorce by Geneva Rose. I listened to The Perfect Marriage, which is book 1 in this series. I'm assuming there's going to be more, but I don't want to give you any spoiler alerts. But yes, I enjoyed The Perfect Marriage. I listened to The Perfect Divorce, and it's just like a good page-turning thriller. Like, you want to know what happens next. These are kind of rated R. Like, they're not, not heavy. It's not like extremely explicit, but these aren't sweet little cozies. These are like modern thrillers, okay? But I did enjoy that. And then for nonfiction, do you remember I was reading Lives Like Loaded Guns? This is by Lyndall Gordon, and it's about Emily Dickinson and her family feuds. I feel like I could listen to and read books about Emily Dickinson for the rest of my life. Like, I'm so obsessed with her and every aspect of her life. So anyway, I had started this last year, was it? Or the year before that, but I never finished it. It's a very dense, heavy read. So I decided to listen to it on Audible. So I'm doing that and I'm enjoying it. And I love the narrator's voice. So this is good. And again, I can't get enough on Emily Dickinson and her life. So I'm enjoying that. And then I'm also listening to Mother Night by Clarissa Pinkola Estes. She wrote Women Who Run with the Wolves, which is one of my favorite nonfiction books. And so I like dipping in and out of these nonfiction books as well. One more thing, Killing the Witches by Bill O'Reilly and Martin Dugard. I am also very interested in the history of the Salem witch trials, and I've listened to several books about the history of that time period. And so I'm also listening to that. I actually started that audiobook last fall and didn't finish it. It's just very dense, heavy historical account of what happened. And also it's just so upsetting what happened, So I think that's why I have to take a break from it. But I just also wanted to share those nonfiction books with you. How are we doing on time? Oh my gosh, I've already been talking for so long. Okay. Oh, let me get these out. I won't spend too long on all these, although I hope you're enjoying this discussion. All right, so the next book on my TBR is, you all know this one, Murder, She Wrote, Trick or Treachery. By the time you see this video, I probably will have already read this book because I think it's next on my list. But it's Jessica Fletcher, it's Cabot Cove, it's Halloween time, there's a witch and a psychic. This is perfect for October. I'm so excited to read this. So this is on my list. All right, I'm coming to you from the future because this book, the Country Commonplace book, arrived on my doorstep. I had pre-ordered it. It is from Miranda Mills, and she is a YouTuber here, and I love her channel. But this is her book. It's the Country Commonplace book, and it is so beautiful. I love it. It's gorgeously designed, and basically, oh, look at that. I love the artwork in her book. It's broken up into seasons, and it has book lists, recipes, quotes, nature observations. It is really, really charming. Just a wonderful anthology to have. And I think that, look at that. It's just amazing. It would make such a good gift, and also something that, so many people would want to own themselves as well. Let me look at Autumn, page 128. Let's look at the Autumn page. Oh, I love this. Look at this spider. Oh, just beautiful. I love this artwork. So anyway, I will leave Miranda's book down below. Okay, next is Lisa Jewell, Then She Was Gone. This is a thriller that I have heard a lot about. I don't know much about it. All I know is that it's a great page turner, and I have never read one of Lisa Jewell's books, and I wanted to start reading her books. So yeah, it has incredibly good reviews, and it's been read by a lot of people. So I thought I'd see what the hype is about, but I don't know much about it. This next one I am so excited for. Okay. I have been wanting to read this book for so long. I don't know what's taken me so long to get it, but it is The Mystery of the Yellow Room by Gaston Leroux. And if that name sounds familiar, he's the one who wrote The Phantom of the Opera. Okay, this is one of the first locked room mysteries ever to be written. And apparently this is what inspired Agatha Christie to begin writing mysteries. And that's why I wanted to read this book, because I always heard that and I thought, oh my gosh, I have to read this, right? So it was originally a serial in France in the periodical L'Illustration from September 1907 to November 1907, and then it became a book in 1908. So it's a locked room thriller. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to read this. I might read this in late October, we'll see. Maybe early November. Okay, this one is going to be really fun. So my editor, Evan Gallagher, who you all know and love, he is friends with this author, KTJ, and he sent me this book in the mail, which was so nice. This is called Inkbound Inheritance, and it is a young adult novel. This is clean. I can just verify that, okay? There's no rated R aspects to this book. And it's about a book-loving boy named Liam. He goes on a journey through grief, magic, secrets, and double lives. It's a story about finding your place in the world even when it seems like everything is falling apart. It's a beautiful hardbound book, really lovely. And I'm super excited for Evan and his friend, Katie. And I think that this looks like a great book, even for like young adult readers. If you're looking for something that's definitely clean, that type of fantasy book, there you go. And finally, we've arrived at the last book that I want to share with you. This is Dan Brown's book, The Secret of Secrets. And I went to Barnes & Noble and bought this the day it came out because I was excited about it. I love the Da Vinci Code and Angels and Demons, and this is in that series. I've skipped a few of them. Like I didn't read the last two in the series, I think. So, but I'm sure I can read this and not be behind. So this is, Professor Langdon again, and I believe they're in Prague in this one. I just love Dan Brown's writing. This is a big, heavy, dense, thick book. So I'll probably read this in, I'm thinking late November. I mean, look how much I have to get through before I get here, but I just wanted to have it, and super exciting. Before I go, I also, in spooky season, I always like reading ghost stories, short stories. I've mentioned these so many times, but these are the ghost stories of Henry James and E.F. Benson. E.F. Benson wrote Map and Lucia. They are my favorite books. I love this author. So anyway, these are neat. Like if you don't have time to read a full book, it's nice to also just read a short story and have that on your TBR. So wow, that's a lot of books. I feel like I didn't even tell you everything that I've read. I feel like there's more. But if there is, if I think of something, I will interject it into this video. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this. If you like my TBR videos, let me know because I can start sharing them with you. I think I censor what I read and I don't share everything I read with you just for fear of backlash, but I'm trying to push out of that and just be real and just share what I'm reading, and let the chips fall where they may. I just am so passionate about reading. Obviously, as an author myself, I think that everyone can benefit from reading books. And even when you're reading a book that you don't like some of these I didn't like as much as others, like the ones that I have read, but it's okay. It wasn't wasted time. I get something out of every book that I read, truly. All right, everyone, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I would love to hear what you are reading lately. Let us know what your book recommendations are in the comments down below. In the meantime, keep calm and remain classy, and happy reading. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.